He plays exceptional defense, whether at the 4 or the 5. And he's been a challenge for Denver because of his pick and pop ability.
And the Warriors hang on. Denver scored 67 and shot 50% from the floor. Jokic 1 assist shy of a triple-double. Pat Spencer, who barely played and didn't score in that first half despite starting, got in foul trouble. He gets a basket to start the third. Christian Brown had 12 first quarter points, none in the second. Jamal Murray with 13 points. He gets into the lane, gets bumped, count the basket, and one for Jamal Murray. Santos picks up the foul, his third, and Jamal Murray shooting close to 90% at the foul line. Denver 14 of 15 as a team at the line. Warriors with just 9 healthy players. Santos through the lane, and it's knocked away by Jokic, and a turnover forced by the Denver D. Jokic on the move. Had 8 assists in the first quarter, 1 in the second. He's got a game-high 18 points and now up to 21 on the 3-ball.
But that's, that's Strawther too, understanding now, how do I play with Jokic? Recognizing Jokic wanted the ball back. They made eye contact and then playing off.
Moody looks to answer, cannot. Rebound, Jokic is 13th. He's made 6 of his last 9 shots after an 0 for 5 start. Got position on Santos. Instead, they keep it on the perimeter. Brown's 3, no good. Jokic battling, and a loose ball foul on Golden State. That's on Santos. That's number 4. You want to be 7 or 8 if you're in the play-in, because then you get 2 cracks at making the playoffs. You're really hard to get into the top 6 for Golden State with only 25 games left. Strawther in and out on the triple try. Rebound Melton. Horford, nice pass underneath. Richard with the finish. That is 27 assists now for Golden State.
How many back cuts have they been scored on, Denver? Golden State, I think, averages about 5.2 cut layups a game. It's been above that number.
Jokic on the face-up. Jabs and fires, and it's good for Jokic.
The game is easy for Nikola Jokic.
And hard on everybody trying to defend him.
Yes.
The wrist not giving him issues shooting the ball today. 7 for his last 10 from the floor. Horford in the paint, timer at 4. Melton for 3, no good. Kept alive by Horford, out to Moody. Melton on the attack. Able to score on Strawther.
He's just reading the angle, and that's a turnover on Jokic, a silly one. That's just reading. Catch and shoot guy.
Well, they thought he'd be a big part of their team last year, but he tore his ACL earlier in the year. And while out for the season, they traded him to get some help with Dennis Schroeder, but they wanted to bring Melton back. They did this season.
Yep.
And when healthy, played a big role. Very good defender. Jokic finds Murray, the 3 no good. The putback is by Brown, and a foul.
Look at the hop on that.
Third team foul. Free throw is good for Brown. 4th year out of Kansas. Won the title there, and then with Denver in 23. He's got 15 points. Horford missed it in the lane. Out of bounds. Going to be Denver ball.
So
Be reevaluated in about a week, dealing with that right knee injury. It's the 7th straight game he's missed. The Warriors are 2-4 without him. Missed 18 games now in the season, so he's not going to be eligible for any postseason awards. Second chance he makes it.
Better than 50-50. No defender in front of him.
Melton picked up another foul, his second. Misses the free throw, just the 2%. Made the first 2 after getting fouled on a 3 against the Clippers, and then missed the game-tying free throw. Jokic with the rebound and the putback off the Murray miss. It's a 2-point contest.
Al Horford's got a mismatch. Can they get him the ball?
Nice pass by Horford to Richard.
You know, we're talking about the assisting being done by Nikola Jokic, and that's appropriate, but I believe that's Al Horford's 7th assist. Feels the double, immediately reacts. His passing skills on display.
Johnson drives, can't drop it in, but he was fouled. Johnson just 3 points on the day. Denver shooting free throws the rest of the quarter as we look at our upcoming national TV schedule.
Is Mike Tirico calling that late game? Because he might want to fly in from Milan Cortino and call that. Probably a little bit superhuman, but he's been ridiculously good.
Did the Super Bowl and then went right to do the Olympics, and what a fabulous closing statement today by the great Mike Tirico, our longtime friend and colleague. Terrific work by the folks at NBC. A turnover as Hardaway gets the pick. Denver can tie or take the lead. Here's Johnson downhill. Can't scoop it in. Late whistle, though. Another second foul into the free throw line. Now 6 of 7 this quarter at the line. It's our first tie since the game was 2-2. As Cam Johnson, who was acquired in the Michael Porter Jr. trade with Brooklyn, battled injury this year, but is back. 6th straight game he's played. He's got 7 points. Moody, baseline drive and finish.
That's a great drive. And rim.
Now Moody, who's got 17 points, averaging that over the last handful of games. Murray, call for the foul.
And Bart.
3rd quarter. Moody in traffic. To Pajemski with 5 on the timer. He drives, he floats, he misses, batted around. Post has it now. Back out as well.
Technical. It's really upset now, so I wonder if it was.
Or for Golden State, rather, up 3 at the midway point of. To Pajemski with 5 on the timer. He drives, he floats, he misses, batted around. Post has it now. Back out for a reset. Richard will hoist. Too strong on the 3. Drives, he floats. Midway point of the 3rd quarter. Moody in traffic. To Pajemski with 5 on the timer. He drives, he floats, he misses, batted around. Post has it now. Back out for a reset. Richard will hoist. Too strong on the 3. They're 0 for 3 now in the quarter from behind the arc. Yet they still lead. First technical of the season, by the way, for Jamal Murray. Murray with Pajemski on his hip, throws it into the 4th row. The way for Jamal. Too strong on the 3. They're 0 for 3 now in the quarter from behind the arc. Yet they still lead. By the way, Jokic is still on 9 assists. He had 8 in the 1st quarter. Moody drives into the lane. Richard wide open. No good. And Jokic fouled. He'll be shooting.
That split second in a league with the level of athletes that comes.
But he has a nonchalant nature to his game that made me ask him that very question. How much do you care? And he said, you know, I care deeply. I care a lot. Maybe I don't show it the way that others will, but he told me he plans to play as long as his body holds up, and his game certainly will, deep into his 30s, guys.
You'd have to think, right, Doris, with the way he plays, how long he can play?
Well, first of all, I just love that she asked him the question.
Transition opportunity. Brown hangs and gets it to drop.
But you can just, that's his presence, and that's the connection between those two guys. But just to Malika's point, his attitude is different than a lot of other guys. And you can tell, watch him orchestrate a basketball game.
And Jokic 10 of 10 at the line.
The job is done. Now we can go home. I asked him, just to be very clear, what do you care more about, a horse racing championship or an NBA? And he said, don't worry, guys, it is the NBA.
Yeah, oh, Malika, no doubt. I think his passion, competitive fire, the way you see him communicate constantly to his teammates. I love that you asked the question, and I love the honest response.
Might be the MVP front runner along with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's really neck and neck again. There are others in the mix. as we have a foul.
Profile, it says not since Wilt. Well, he's about to do something nobody has ever done. Lead the league in assists and rebounds. Keith Santos, nice drive here.
Again, with 9 healthy players, they need both of those guys. Stream like your courtside with NBA League Pass. Watch live games and high.
This is reminding me of a conversation that the guys in studio had last night, where Shaq was conversing with Karl Anthony Towns. And Charles's point was you can't make everybody be a killer. I'm going to say this, Nikola Jokic is a killer.
No question.
To their point.
Only 5 players have won 4 MVP awards. MJ, Wilt, LeBron James as the 3 goes for Brown, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bill Russell. And at some point, Jokic is going to get number 4, whether it's this year, next, or beyond. Melton off target on the 3. Golden State still without a 3 this quarter. And now they trail by 3. And Denver with the ball. Jokic has position on the smaller Podziemski, going to school. It misses, but he tips it in. His 18th board and 30th point.
That's just touch, right? Incredible touch. The first one's soft enough. He probably realizes a little bit too much English. I know exactly where it's coming on.
12 points in the quarter for Jokic. 3 no good. Podziemski. Jokic fires down floor to Brown to try to get the break started, but the Warriors get back. Golden State a top 10 defense. Jokic, another terrific look. The extra pass read beautifully by Melton. And now Podziemski hits the cutting Santos for the flush.
Yep, you got to get back to finding some easy baskets. You mentioned it, Dave. Would there be a dry spell for this team? They've not been as prolific from 3.
Yeah, 0 for 10 here in the quarter after 15 for 29 in the first half. Jokic on the perimeter trying to drive on post. Oh, what a great move, spinning past him and laying it in.